Hey everyone, it's Lauren Berger. Welcome back to our YouTube show. So today I want to talk about careers and how to find what career is right for you. I get a lot of emails from students, high school, college, hey, even recent grads who say, I have no idea what I want to do. Please help me. So I wanted to share a few ideas. First of all, don't freak out about it. It's okay if you don't know what you want to do, and I think a lot of your peers, a lot of your classmates, they also don't know what they want to do, so it's okay. What you do want to think about is, how can I get to that place of actually knowing what I want to do? And I'm the intern queen, so the first thing I'm going to point to is an internship. Participate in different tasks and learn about different industries and see if that industry is right for you. Putting yourself in a professional position, actually inside the door of a company that you might want to work at, is hands down the best way to figure out if that's the company and industry for you, or if it's something that you are not interested in and don't want to spend any time in the future. I think internships that teach you that you don't want to work at a certain company or within a certain field are really just as valuable as internships where you do love the position and you love the company, because every internship is getting you one step closer to that future. So you want to go into these internships and you want to pay really close attention to the things that you like doing and the things that you don't like doing, because then in the next internship or the job that comes after that, you're going to want to again look for those things that you like doing, and you're going to want to avoid the things that you didn't like doing. One exercise that I did at Florida State when I really was a freshman, had no idea what I wanted to do, I think I talk about this in All Work No Pay, is I printed out a list of every single major that Florida State had to offer, and I just started circling things. And I remember I circled like advertising, PR, communications, media, all of these things that sort of went together, and then I circled meteorology. I don't know, I'm not the weather girl, so I sort of put that one to the side and I said, well look, out of the 10 things I circled, 9 of them have to do with communications, advertising, and PR and marketing. So maybe my first internship should have something to do with that. And that's what I did. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but when it came to finding my first internship at Florida State in Tallahassee, Florida, I said, well, I know that I'm sort of interested or curious, if nothing else, in advertising, PR, communications, and marketing, so why don't I get an internship at a local PR firm? And hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? And that's where I started, and I learned so many things. And again, internships. They teach you so much about not only the real world, but about yourself and what you wanna do both personally and professionally. Another great thing you can do is set informational interviews. When I was an intern at Fox, my friend Rob, who's one of my closest friends today, as interns, we wanted to meet everyone who worked on our floor. So we sent emails to all of the big executives. We didn't tell our supervisor, but we sent emails to all these different executives requesting 5 minutes of their time to sit down with them and ask them questions about their career. So we got to sit down with the VP of the network, with the head of scheduling, with the head of publicity, with all these different people, and just ask them questions about their job. And my favorite question to ask is always, can you describe a typical day in your life at your job? Because that really gives you the inside scoop on how that person spends their time. Sometimes you hear that the person is vice president of publicity for a company. You don't really know what that means. You know the title, you could maybe guess, but you have no idea how that person spends their time. So sit down with professionals, ask them how they spend their time, and remember, you don't have to be an intern to do that. Another tip is to use your alumni connections, and that could be for high school or for college. Use social networks like LinkedIn to go on, type in the company that you want to work for, and then you can filter by alumni. I can see, who went to Florida State that works at my dream companies, and I could reach out to those people. Yes, it's a cold reach out, but don't be scared. Jump right in there and ask if they'll sit down with you. Ask if they'll jump on a phone call with you for a few minutes so that you can ask them questions. Most people want to help people that they're connected to in some way, whether you went to the same high school or you went to the same college. So again, these are a few different things you can do to get closer to that goal of figuring out what you want to do with your life. It's a journey, but I'm here for you. Good luck. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/internqueen.